Hello and welcome back. So today I have been watching Robert Murray Smith for a while now, and I love his making energy and generation and wind generation. And I want to have a little go. I have I'll show you it. I have a bike stand here, as you can see. You put your back tire in there, bolt it down as a stand, and then this has got a really heavy flywheel wheel, sorry. As you can see, if I spin it, it spins for absolutely ages. It's got a lot of weight behind it. The tyre sits here, and I want to join something on here so I can put like a starter motor and all sorts on it. But for now, I'm going to put this 3-phase motor that I had from one of my projects, because the windings are pretty thick, so the volts will be low but the amps will be high. So I'm going to try and figure out a way of attaching that to that shaft to turn that, and see what generation we can get out whilst I'm cranking it on a bike. So yeah, always looking for things to tinker with, and I've got so much stuff there, motors and stuff that I've collected, and microwave transformers and all sorts. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little go at trying to generate some power and see if the power is going to be useful, as the weather is now nice. So yeah, I'll catch you soon. So I figured out a way, put my drill on the other end of it and rotate that shaft with a file, but these files are blunt as anything and it's taken me ages, and I mill that shaft down the best I could. It's not going to be aircraft accurate, and then use this to put a thread on it. I know that's a reverse thread, but I'll put some Loctite in, it doesn't really matter. And then hopefully then connect that through the shaft as a friction fit, and then put the cog the other way. I'm being stupid, hang on, that way, and then thread that onto there. That's the plan. Right, so what I've done was I've popped the bearing out of here, and it's push fitted on. I can't even get it off now, so that's worked pretty well. I've tapered this down and put a thread on it, and all I used was this. I didn't have a holder, so as you can see I used the angle grinder. I stuck that in there, then used the drill and basically put the thread in like that, and that's created a nice taper. This is now a push fit onto there, and now it's as simple as popping that bearing back in, which when I tighten it, it should do that automatically. No, I have to give it a little tap with the hammer, a little, oops, watch the camera, a little bit persuasion tap. That's going to be more difficult than planned. So what I've done is accidentally got that bearing stuck on there, which is fine. It sits further back now, which is good. So all I've done, as you can see, is just put more threads in. But this time they're deeper cut. I've actually done it by hand, so as you can see, put my hand there, the threads get better as they go down. So now I'll put that aluminium thing back on, and then hopefully that should be a good fit. That bearing has got me sweating, but I got it off. I've used tools that I shouldn't, but I got it off. So here we go. How I got that off that shaft, because that was on snug. I haven't ruined it, probably, but it's not going into any major applications. But that was on there really tight. I basically, because these are old, as you can see, they're battered. These got a chamfer and they go all the way up. So I stuck them in there like that, and then stuck that in my vise, which I'll show you. As you can see, I'm doing this really awkwardly, and I literally clamped the vise down and then hammered them down, and it popped off. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner. But I've got it stuck again. Oh, there you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The bearing still feels good. Probably have damaged it though. Let's sink it back into this. As you can see, so I'm just gonna move the camera so you can see it. So there it is. I tried everything. I tried an old pair of scissors, hammering it. Never again will I make that mistake. Right, hammer. There we go. She's flush. She's back in. Happy days. So, I've mullered that though, hitting it, so I'm going to have to sort that out quickly on the angle grinder. I'll do that and get back. And there we go, so I've just tampered that back down. Now let's assemble it. So this sits on here, I believe that way. So we're going to need it to go in there. And then, all the mayhem. This on for the belt, and I'll just give that a quick nip. And there we go. So I've put the locking nut in, turned that thread down, that goes on there like that. The motor I can support, put the belt on wherever that's gone in this mess, I don't know. And there we go, we are ready to generate power. Got to dig the bike out that I haven't used in months. There we go. So now I'm just going to put the flywheel on. I have minced this bit up as well, so it might not. It's a reverse thread. Might not slide on as easy. Wrong way. Now I think the bolt will pull that in. There we go. And as you can see, got a nice flywheel directly driven with the motor. Happy days. Now we can really give that some spinning from the tyre and see what electric we can produce, what sort of power. I've done a butchery job here of the diodes bridge rectifier, but I think it will do the job for now, just as testing purposes. And I'm going to go dig my bike out, put it together because it's in pieces, and see what sort of power we can generate. After mucking about for hours because I didn't have a chain and I tried making a chain to fit it, I've managed to generate some electric, so I'll show you what I've done. So as you can see, I've got my bike. I didn't have the right size chain, so I've literally just rigged it up on the biggest gears, and then there's the motor, and it's actually free. And I'll take you around to have a look. There's the multimeter. There's the drive for it, as you can see. So when you spin it, it spins the motor. And what I will do is I'll set you up so you can see the voltmeter going. So a 3-phase motor, bridge rectifier into the probes, and what you're seeing is DC there. Hopefully that won't fall, but let's see what sort of power I can produce. And there we go. I'm not going to show you me cycling it because you don't need to see that, but there's the power. I haven't seen it yet, but I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe and follow, and hopefully I'm going to do some more projects with this.